and welcome
to Eternal Sonata. Is that not what this is called?
No.
What are we called?
That was a different game, wasn't it? Did we not play a game called...
You're missing stuff. Look, the show's already started.
Right, okay.
Don't pause it. That's not how watch along works.
Shh. Let's do this properly. I am Ashmanix.
And I'm MemeDoc.
You always ruin his intros. And this is The Endless Watch. Is that what this is called?
Yeah.
I forgot. It's like The Endless Watch cast. The Endless Watch.
Just The Endless Watch. Because you decided that was a better name than Gundam Wing.
Look, when someone shows you a better idea than yours, and it's like, we should have done that, and they do that after we've already decided on the name and I've done like the thumbnail and stuff, you're not going to go, let's just go back. You're going to just dig in, okay? And I know everyone's going to say Gundam Wing sounds better, and I don't care. So, right, so this is a slightly different setting than usual.
We're in the same room. I can see you. I can touch your face.
I don't have a face. I'm an alien with no face. I'm a 2D character, remember?
We're recording off the same mic, so I'm trying to keep my voice as similar to yours.
That is not how I talk.
That is not how I talk.
You're like close, but you're purposely making me sound like an asshole. You know what you're doing? You're doing what kids do.
What?
Exactly. Right, let me play this. So
we're in episode 5. Relena has a secret.
Relena has a secret, and we've got the episode playing in the background. You can't hear it because we'll get copyrighted.
If you're watching with us, we're currently at minute 256, 257, 258, 259. 3 minutes, the episode is starting.
Why were you 1 second after every time you did that?
They're in space. There's a time difference.
Also, how does this go away? Okay. Right.
So we're on the spaceship with Darlene.
What is he? Diplomat?
Yeah.
And we get
the minister.
We meet Mrs.
Una,
who is an absolute bastard of a person. Like,
she's awful.
She from the very beginning, she's just like, oh, you probably don't like me being here or something. And Darlene's like, okay. And then she's doing this. She's sitting right next to him, and she goes, "You'll never."
Oh, Chekhov's gun. She's holding a blue makeup thing.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, introduce something, and then you introduce it in Act 1 and use it in Act 3.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
What's that from?
Chekhov.
Chekhov. What's Chekhov?
It's like a theater thing. Like if you're gonna have a murder weapon, introduce it in Act 1, give people Act 2 to forget about it, and then reintroduce it in Act 3, and people go, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
I'm familiar with this kind of like idea of foreshadowing, but we missed the bit where she's sitting basically in the same row, just on the other side of the middle bit of the spaceship, and she goes, Darlene's like, "Look at the Earth, really nice, beautiful." Relena's with him on the space shuttle, and she goes, "That will be the last time you see it," and she like just says it. It's supposed to be whispering, but it says it.
And the other thing is, this show has shown us previously that it will allow us to hear people's inner thoughts. Like sometimes Zex is thinking to himself, his lips don't move, and we can hear his thoughts. And it could have done that for her, but instead she just announces it out loud. But anyway, here's Darlene.
He's now like, so yeah.
In one of the colonies.
Did we properly explain this is a different setting, we're in the same room, because why not? We watched
this yesterday.
But we're watching it again, just in the background, because last episode was 20 minutes long, because I forgot everything. So.
That guy's face, the one on the right.
Is it a bit chubby?
No, it's the exact same as someone else's face later. I'll show you.
Yeah, he looks like one of the guys that we see later.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's on purpose. Like Lady Una, is it Una?
Yeah.
She is being, do you know, I remember her being kind of arsey, but she is like super shitty from the get-go. This is the first time we properly introduced her. Yeah. I think she's like, if I remember correctly, she's Trace's like right-hand person. So anyway, they're on, Relena and her dad, Darlene, have came to the colony to have a
Diplomatic crisis meeting.
because they think the colonies sent the Gundams, which I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
And they're like, we didn't send them.
Yeah.
And they might be right that they specifically didn't.
Correct.
And then so Lady Una is like, she's sitting here when the diplomats are all about to have a meeting, and they're like, you can't be here. You're not a diplomat.
Get out.
GTFO. And she's like, fine, but I want you to tell me what the results are of this meeting. It's like, everyone's going to find out.
And there's the little makeup box again.
So she's got her makeup
beeping
box.
red. And she's leaving it there.
And let's
on
be
the
honest,
table.
guys, she's not using that makeup box. She
She's
ain't
so
doing
bad.
it. No, it's not like she's not an ugly person, right? But she clearly does not wear makeup, right? She is like a military person.
And
right?
here's Relina.
And she also has a hairstyle similar to like Princess Leia from
Like,
Star
yes,
Wars.
I'm going out shopping.
Look at that face. Look, she looks genuinely.
So happy. Genuinely.
I know. I said, I'm going shopping.
And he's like, I'll get you an escort. No, it's much safer here than it is on. And she says that, and I kind of like, why are the colonies safer than Earth? What's going on? I thought Earth was the one that is like, we are the safe center of whatever. Anyway, she's picked up the makeup box and she's taking it back to Relina.
Earth has necessarily said that, but I think the
No,
colonies.
but their idea is the colony are like savages,
No, I think
and they are the great and mighty Earth.
No, I think it's more they're the great mighty Earth, and they just want to have control of the colonies.
Yeah.
It's just pure control. Right. So Lady Una is sitting outside, going 10 more seconds before my planted makeup bomb goes up, and then Relina comes up, and goes, "Hey, you forgot this." Now watch what she does. She picks it up in front of Relina, chucks it through the window of the meeting room, breaks the glass with this little makeup thing, and it blows up. She broke that glass.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to break a glass window
And go
with makeup?
through, like, there's one thing to like throw a cricket ball at a window and crack it, but to go straight through.
And she did it with just enough time. She's like, that's a close call. Oh, by the way, guys, you should probably go after Relina, who's just ran away.
Yeah.
It's just madness, man. What is this?
Father, where are you, Father?
She goes in, she's like, Dad, are you okay? And it's like, Dad, what happened? And
Do you know what I find fascinating about this scene? Look, that guy,
how did
same
they-
face, different person,
yeah,
ginger hair. Look, there's his twin that's just died.
maybe it is his brother. Or something.
Anyway, in this room that they were all having the meeting,
Yeah.
and the room has just exploded.
Yep.
The wall has been blown out. The people are all lying around, but the table and chairs have disappeared. They've just disintegrated.
It was made out of, they're made out of papier-mâché.
Hmm.
It's
Look,
like paper-mâché.
They were upstairs, and now they're suddenly getting into a van.
They got out the room, and you didn't see them. They took a left. Okay,
Fine.
don't question things.
Just do what we say for the time being. Why can't he just be like, we're your father's friends. We're the good guys.
The real question is, where is the normal security?
Wow, look at that
colony
legendary scene.
All right, so Lady Un literally just stood in front of the vehicle and tried shooting at it with her handgun, and she jumped.
But like, who knows what physics is in this universe?
Like, wait. So the guy gives Relina an injection, right? And he's like, "This will help you calm down." And she just takes it. She's like, "I don't know who you are. You've just kind of kidnapped us, kind of."
Yeah.
They've taken her dad, right, who's dying, and she's like, "Okay, give me it, fine." And she didn't think about it. And she's like, "Who are you people?"
Yeah.
After this, and then she has a conversation with the father. The father's like, he knows he's dying, right? So he's like, "Listen, I
Don't
need
try to
tell
talk. Lie still.
that I'm not your biological father." At least that's what the subtitle says. He's like, "Your real name is Relena Peacecraft." I ruined this in the last. Is this recording, by the way? If this is not recording, it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Why are you looking at it? Like looking at it intently?
Because you keep turning your face towards the TV to record instead of looking at the mic.
Oh my
Now
god.
I have to go quiet
Oh my
and
God.
hold you so I can match you.
Right. Okay.
Right.
What the TV? You arranged this. Okay. You've got the TV on this side. It's not my fault. I have to turn around. You've done this on
I
purpose.
literally said we should sit at the table and then we can both see the TV together.
Do you know what you could have done? We could have just turned this setup around a bit.
Oh yeah, and sat there.
Yeah.
You chose to sit there.
Well, it's too late now. We're doing it this way.
Yeah.
And,
Not like the dad died.
and he dies. He just said, ugh.
Yeah, he just winced and then died.
He literally just goes, he makes the noise, ugh.
You know, it's quite interesting to get past the whole like PG-ness of it. Oh, look, Master Roshi's here.
Oh,
Anyway,
Master
there's
Roshi
no blood. But yeah,
That
Master
is-
Roshi's just appeared.
This Master Roshi guy was apparently fixing what's his name, Duo's
Duo, yeah. So
stuff.
we're back on Earth. We're seeing Duo's Gundam and Master Roshi from
That
Dragon
dude
Ball.
is Master Roshi. He's
Yeah.
why is he wearing a
I don't
Hawaiian
know,
shirt?
but they've just fixed his Gundam.
Now we're in the Middle East. I thought they didn't have a place.
No, yeah, they've got a base here, so there must be rebels on
It's like
Earth.
It's like a freaking whole building. It's a fortress.
You're
almost.
leaving. So this is what's his name?
Oh, Katra. Right. So he's like talking really quietly outside this window, and Troa is like 30 meters away or something, right? And he's just like, "Are you gonna leave so soon?" And then Troa just turns around. It's like they're having a normal conversation.
He says, "What's your name?" And he goes, "I have no name, but if you want to call me something, call me Troa."
Troa Barton. He literally just gives him a full name.
Yeah.
So it's like, I have no name, but here's my name. And then he walks off trying to be cool with his giant Gundam just like under like sheets on the truck. Oh, and then Katra says a stupid thing. Katra annoys me. He's not the talkative type. And I guess he could attack. I almost wish he would attack.
Then at least I'd be able to see him again.
At least
he behaves like he has no friends, and he's like, you know, like Elsa from Frozen. He's like so alone and no one to talk to. But like he has a whole base of like soldiers and friends and whatever else. That's what's a bit confusing.
I'm pretty sure he's like a prince or something.
Yeah, exactly.
He's something.
He has all these people.
And he's like, oh my god, I want to talk to people. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Oh, this reminded me of Metal Gear, where the like soldiers are handing over. So now we're at some air base with ships.
I think.
And what's his name?
Luffy. Oh my god, this is terrible. Is he going to say his name?
And he's just taking out a random soldier. And then do we see him again at some point in the episode? Is that his entire contribution?
I want to know that he took out the soldier, took the radio. Someone's like, what's going on there? And then he just, in his normal voice, says, no problem here. Right? Didn't even pretend to put a different voice or anything. And they're just supposed to accept that.
But yeah, now we're back with Hero at the opening credits.
Dun, 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 dun,
and now it's a bunch of people talking about tall geese.
Tall geese? Is it supposed to be tall geese?
Yeah.
I know it's tall geese, but it's like tall geese.
Yeah.
It's like a geese that's very tall.
Yeah. A tall geese. Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't name it.
See, rewatching this anime, right? It's just so much more different from when I watched it before. Like, I'm so
As a
annoyed.
kid, I was like, everything about this is incredibly cool. And now I'm like, why are they called tall geese? Right? Why is it called tall geese?
Right, we're back to Relena, like, chilling. She's actually fallen asleep because they drugged her.
The name tall geese comes from the word theurgist, a person who performs theurgy or attempts to work miracles by channeling divine power. Theurgist is the original name in Japanese.
So Lady Un is on the TV going, we're saddened by what happened today. Clearly there's like rebel, horrible.
Yeah, she uses the T word that we're not putting on YouTube because they'll cancel us.
Terrorism?
Yeah.
Because there's other words that are T that could have, I don't know. T-virus?
Right. But she says we'll be forced to take military action. And then
Lady Un says
wait, there's a line that she says, we'll assume that actions, unless you are all cooperative or something, we'll assume what's happened today is representative of the views of the entire colony.
Did she say that? Have we missed it?
Something, yeah. And then she said, and we would be forced to take military action.
Yeah, basically, it's like some of you have done some bad. He literally just says, some of you have done some bad things. We're going to have to punish all of you for it. Which, to be fair, is what ends up happening in real life. But it's, just...
She says that out loud, yeah. And now Relina's taking a pistol off that man, one of the rebels.
And let's be honest, she couldn't, win a fight out of a wet paper bag.
And, she's now thinking of Hero going, I'll kill you.
So, she's fantasizing about Hero.
Yeah, it's all dreamy and, cloudy.
And her dad's just died.
Yeah.
So, and she just found out that that's not her dad. Her dad is actually some, king or something.
Now she's crying. When she said Hero out loud.
Wait, cool scientist dude comes in and he's wearing, feet gear for some reason.
Metal legs. And he's got a metal arm.
And he keeps, pinching his metal arm in a weird way.
He's got 3 little claws. Look at his face. What's with his eyes? Do you think they're real? And now we're back. We're on Earth. and they're announcing that Darlin has died. And then she says, "Are you still worried, Sex, about Relina?" He goes, "Worried about what?" And he walks away. And then
Open
what's
up.
open your heart? I was gonna say, does she do this bit inside her head? But no, she says
She
that.
says
out
that
loud.
like you're hiding too many secrets.
Yeah.
Was
Oh look, we're on a military base again with a bunch of these are Tauruses.
oh dude, I didn't know that they had things that covered the eye lens thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the first time
So
I've
we're on a
seen.
military base and a whole bunch of stuff's being blown up.
The commander, we're detecting a
Oh,
huge.
two Leos have disappeared.
They disappeared. And he's like, enemies?
Yeah.
It's like they've literally just lost two freaking suits. These guys are idiots.
And all these areas are coming out. And then who is doing this fight? I can't remember. Is it which Gundam is here?
What, the flying gun? Well,
No. From the here.
Whose Gundam is that?
That's
Luffy?
Heroes. That's Hero.
Oh, is it Heroes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even tell what the hell.
That's what it's like. The whole thing with Wufei. Is that his name? How are we so bad at this? Yeah, Wufei. I don't know why you're saying Lufei from. Confusing me for no reason. Anyway, this guy's like, "Hi, my name's Dr. J. Relina. We're back in the colonies."
Call me Dr. J. I don't know why I think of the Joker and Harlequin. Mr. J.
But that's so confusing about Wufei. He literally had like 2 seconds on where he came, karate chopped someone's neck, stole their radio, and we just don't see from him again. What was that?
I don't know, but this scientist guy looks pretty cool.
Mm.
This is part of the reason, right? I wanted to do engineering, even though they're
I
scientists.
think you wanted to be this guy.
So one day I will have a weird metal arm that I'll keep just like pinching my fingers for some reason.
And this is the interesting bit. So what we're switching backwards and forwards between Hero taking out all these people in the space and just like killing people and screaming, and this Dr. J telling Relina, he's like, "Oh, Hero's a perfect killing machine, but he's a good boy inside."
So he's saying that killing people will bring peace.
Yeah.
And he said that Hero is one of the most caring people or something.
Yeah.
He's like a really, really caring person. And I'm like, have you had a conversation with him recently? The dude has no emotion. So I don't know what you're talking about. And he seems to be loaded because he's in a nice car. He's taking Relina to a place. So he's part of the resistance, right?
Yeah.
He must be one of the people high up in the resistance. And
I think he built
the insinuation
Gundam.
is he's built one of the. He must have built
Yeah.
the Freedom Zero. God, I can't even remember the name of the Gundams. Freedom Gundam.
Gundam 01.
But he tells the story of like, so Hero is named after the head of the colonies, Hero Yui, right? Who I think united the colonies and was wanting to bring peace.
Yeah.
Or was bringing peace.
He had brought peace.
And then Oz apparently targeted him. So this was what? How many years ago did he say? It was like 40 years ago or something? 20 years ago.
20.
So I was just like, and dude, he's literally, they close up and his like fingers just keep on pressing. Like,
yeah. It's like his weird nervous tick.
And apparently, so it was Oz that assassinated the politician leader, Hiro Yui. And apparently they're evil. And so these freedom fighters or the rebellion are trying to fight against not necessarily the Earth Alliance, but Oz.
Yeah. Just for Oz.
Oz.
So Hero's Gundam is called Wing.
Wing Zero.
Yeah, Wing Zero. And then Duo's is called Death Scythe, Tro's is called Heavy Arms, Katra's is called Sandrock, and Wufei's is called Shenlong.
Shenlong. Oh. Someone likes Dragon Ball, but also that's very stereotypical. I think Shenlong just.
Because he's a Chinese character, and Shenlong means dragon.
Yeah.
And here is Hiro Yui cutting someone's head off.
He's a very caring.
Someone else.
I want you to think every time he's like annihilating a whole bunch of people.
Someone else shot.
He's a very caring boy.
Yeah, he's a very caring boy.
Dr. J said.
And Duo has appeared and is helping him. And is like, "Hey, looks like we got the same mission. Well, aren't you going to respond?"
It was at this point that, for some reason, I never thought about this till now. I'm like, why is it when Hero goes to war, he goes to fight, he goes on a mission, all he's wearing is a green vest and some hot pants?
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember Top Gear where they became truck drivers and drove across Brunei. Not Brunei.
No,
Burma,
might have missed that
Myanmar.
one.
Richard Hammond, a dress like that. I'm gonna find a picture. If you're listening, go find Richard Hammond in
Oh, wait,
the
wait one
Myanmar.
second. It's like she's asking, Relina's asking, why did you save me? She's like, because you have the same look like he's a hero. Hero's actually a very caring young lad or
Yeah.
something. And she says, I know, but Hero's also very dedicated. What is this conversation? It's absolute nonsense.
Stay away from him if you value your life. There you
It's
go.
like he's a very caring kid. Oh my god.
That's Richard Hammond in the Hero Yui outfit. But also, there's people in this place that are like trying to kill her, and he's just dropped her off in the middle of the street. She's like a kid. And we're back on Earth now, and it looks like Hero is about to kill Duo. Duo slips, the floor is falling.
Oh, see
And
that?
then some
that clip,
Leo
Duo
gets
screaming
killed.
was used in a lot of the Toonami
Yeah,
things.
100%.
But apparently, Hero was a faint. Hero was actually aiming for the bad guy that was bad.
Yeah, and he's like, I return the favor.
then
And
he
then he just laughs like a maniac
It's like,
and flies away.
see you, bitch.
And then just flies away. And Duo is like, damn you, I'll get you to be my friend.
Relina is now on the flight back home.
How does she, who organizes this for her?
Father, I'll always be your daughter. Okay. Doesn't care about who her real dad is. I mean, I get it, right? Darlin was our real dad to her.
To be continued.
Oh, she was falling asleep on the flight.
Yeah.
So apparently she's safe on that flight. Oz don't have any soldiers on them.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, like, the more I watch this, the more I'm like, this is kind of bad. in a good way, though.
This is my like fear. Like as a kid, I was like, this is very, very cool. And I think it introduced me to like more complex grown-up narratives when I was like 11, of like war and peace and competing people being like, does total pacifism work? Does war lead to peace? Blah, blah, blah. And it's all like interesting things. But now, looking back, I'm just like, it feels like a bad adaptation of a good comic. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you watch like a bad Spider-Man movie and you're like, I can tell that the source material was good, but the execution is not quite right. And that's what this is. It's like people are saying interesting things. Relena has the potential to be an interesting character, but she's so like emotionally dead that you're like, what is happening here?
As I see it, it's like the setting and the main events that are happening are really interesting and fascinating,
Yeah.
right? All the big points of the plot that are happening, right? Really good. And then it like focuses on the characters, right? As when the characters, and you're just like, what are these interactions?
Yeah.
She's literally a bit in the beginning of this episode that was a recap where Lena's like, Hero, I'm here. You can kill me now or something. No, she says, come and kill me. And I'm like, did nobody like listen to this? Like, because it might be a translation thing because we're watching the English dub, right? But seriously, and the voice acting, like Heroes gets away with it because he's supposed to be kind of dead inside.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm here to do the mission. That makes sense. But Relina is like, she is the most boring.
She's supposed to be super popular at school, and all these other kids are like the stars. The like because she's away in the colony, things are twinkling even brighter because she's there.
We missed that. They showed this clip of some of the girls at her school, and they're like, "Oh, Relina's going to the colonies. It's like the stars are brighter. The stars are shining brighter because she's up in space." Crazy. And I was like, "Bro, like." Why? Like you can have her be popular. Why is it like hero worship or something? What has she done besides like it's not even like is she super rich? Her dad is a politician and he will have money, but it's
she seems to go to a rich fancy private school with a horse riding.
I mean they're rich, right? Yeah. But it's like everyone else is rich, right?
Yeah.
So why are they
I don't think everyone's rich.
No, everyone at school is rich.
Oh, everyone at school
is rich. All the girls there at school, no, because boys are there, because Hero's there. So it's like all the people at that school are rich. And it's like, why are they so enamored by her? What's so special, right? Now, if they knew, which they don't, that she was the daughter of a king or the head of whatever the place was that they're actually from, she's a peacecraft. And I've just realized that a pacifist nation called peacecraft. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. Why I don't think.
But also, it's like, because peacecraft doesn't mean anything. Like, if you could be like, we're peacecrafters, that makes more sense. But it's also just, they've just used it as like an opposite to Warcraft. And the Gundams are like Warcraft. And she is the peacecraft. You're making a very sad face. Have I broken you?
You're making this worse. The point, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh my god. I shouldn't think about this too much. Like, the characters are insane. Duo is nice.
Yeah.
Character annoys me, and I know he annoys me even more because I know some are the things that he does later on. To be fair, stuff happens to him, but he's like still just annoys me. He's like, oh, they didn't listen to me, right? I told them that they should stop. So you're at a military base, you invaded the base, you are literally a terrorist here, and they're defending military base, which they are, is their job to do. And you're like, what? Why don't you just listen to me talk to you like an idiot, like a child? It's like, you shouldn't fight me. I've told you you can stop. I was like, oh my god. Like, he is like naive as hell, and I don't know why none of his minders or the people with him slap in the face. So I suppose maybe that the question is, how did he become a pilot? Because if he's a prince,
I wonder if it's a thing, like they just, because obviously they
maybe
want
it was
to.
nepotism, right?
No, yes, but also they want to sell the show to kids, so they're not going to be like, and the best pilot was this like 35-year-old with all the years of experience. They're going to be like, oh, it was a teenage boy, and it's almost going to be like sports, where it's like, you know, the 17-year-old football star or like the 18-year-old Formula One star, whatever. They're going to be like, we needed someone youthful to be able to pilot the Gundam.
I'm not questioning the age, because the thing about the Gundam universe is that they always feature young pilots.
Yeah.
And I think the whole thing is that kind of child soldier thing, right? Which is fine, right? And it does get a bit like, I think there are some series where it does have like normal aged like pilots, which makes sense. But the thing about Cass, like, he's a prince. Why did he? Because they would have had to do a lot of training. If this mission is extremely critical, so basically you've got people like Hero.
I want to Google stuff, but I also don't stuff.
Don't just
but
let
I want
it
to Google.
Let it.
I want to Google like, does he have a big brother? Is he the spare?
I've never thought about that. But like Hero, like, you understand, right? They should all kind of be like him.
Yeah.
It's like basically the emotions been beaten out of them, and they've just been
like
trained to
Wu-Fei's
kill.
crazy, Troa's crazy. They match the same thing. Duo is like,
he's normal, right? But but then the thing is, they each come from a different colony, I think, right? And they might have different philosophies.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that like Wu-Fei is like from what I'm assuming is either a colony predominantly populated by Chinese people, or maybe it is mixed or something. But like, there's different, and each Gundam has a different
characteristic,
which is done for the show to make them individualistic, but still, like, I think it's supposed to indicate that they are different cultures, right, from different colonies. So Heroes one is like psycho. I don't know. They're just like, and then the scientist guy is like, he's a really caring boy, but we trained him, and he's dedicated to the mission. It's like, why is he dedicated to the mission? It's like, he really cares. And I'm like, everything we've seen, because we've heard him talk to himself all the time. Nothing he says, nothing he's done has made you think he's conflicted, or that he's like, this is the mission. Well, he's dedicated to the mission, but he's never shown like, oh, I really care, that's why I'm doing it. It's just, this is the mission, that's it. I have nothing else.
He was like lying on the bed at the beginning of this, and the email or whatever came through, and he's like, oh, another mission accepted.
So I don't.
Yeah, I feel like he's not ideologically. Like he doesn't care if he dies. Yeah, he's not ideologically driven. He's just like mission driven.
He kind of just feels he's suicidal. Yeah. He just wants to like, how I'm gonna keep doing this until I die, and if I die,
I'm gonna speed run this.
Speed run what?
His little life.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about him. I thought you were like, I'm gonna speed run this, and you're looking at your phone at the time.
Oh, I'm just looking at the different Gundams.
So Yeah, this is all really jarring, and I don't know how much of this is to do with the dubbing, where they've maybe like
Yes.
moved away from what the original Japanese was saying.
But yeah, I wonder because even if we don't understand Japanese, we'll understand the emotion. I'm tempted to watch
What
an
in Jap-
episode in Japanese and see what the difference is. We should do that for the next one, and then we can talk about that
Should we
for
watch
the next
this
episode.
one? Which one's a good one to watch? Maybe the first one. What ones were
Oh no, I was just going to watch the next episode in Japanese.
all in Japanese? Oh,
Yeah, the next one with subtitles, obviously. The next one, episode 6, I'm going to watch that in Japanese, and then we'll reconvene and decide if people have developed emotion or not. And we can watch a little bit of it in English. Let's do that for the next episode. Let's watch it all in Japanese, but just if you need to watch a little bit in English as well, just so you can get a comparison.
so okay. So to summarize, what are your overall thoughts?
Yeah, there's that idea starting to form in my head of, like you said, the major plot points, and it feels like the source material has lots of good key elements, but the execution is letting it down, and that's why I want to see what the Japanese version is.
I kind of like how terrible the voice acting is in the characters, and I think that might be part of the charm. Because
Yeah.
if they were mediocre in terms of how it was voice acted and what they're saying, right, you would probably not remember. They'd be like, "Oh, that's a nice show. There's a cool stuff that happened in it." But
Yeah.
yeah, but like Zek's like trying to do a Batman, right? I mean, he's not doing it on purpose, but every time he talks about, you're putting on that voice, man. Like Relina just having no emotion and being supposedly being a spoiled girl, but spoiled more like a child that's like just not happy because their dad didn't get them the toy that they wanted, rather than a spoiled teenager who's just like, oh, why can't I have this and all this stuff, right? And her obsession with a random guy. And I think it is because he was like, I'm going to kill you.
Mm,
And this is the first time someone had said something negative to her
yeah.
like that.
Because
So
everyone else is like, you're the most amazing. Even when she's not there, they're like,
she's so
this
amazing.
sparkle in the sky is there tonight.
Dude, the girls there are basically, they're on something.
Yeah.
And whatever they're on, I want some of it. Because they're high as a kite when it comes to really but
So say goodbye.
yeah, I think we'll leave it there. It's all good. This is The Endless Watch. This was episode 5, Relina's Secret. And I hope you enjoyed. Ashmanix. MemeDoc is MemeDoc.
That's me.
MemeDoc on call.
Correct.
I'm very good at this. And we'll hopefully see you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.